right, a little bit of test here before we get started tonight. If you're on the broadcast, give us a shout out on the video and on the audio. Let's make sure it's working. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Hockey fans, welcome to the Aggie Blue Ice YouTube channel. We are at the Eccles Ice Arena, which is just off the campus of Utah State University in North Logan, Utah. Tonight, the Aggies welcome the University of Utah running Utes, or what do they call them, Caroline? Skating Utes, to the Eccles Ice Arena tonight. A little bit of a light crowd, comparatively speaking. Last night, pretty full house when Weber was here, and then last weekend against BYU, standing room only. Let's run through the starting lineups tonight for University of Utah. The defenders will be Michael Brown and Cole Sheridan. The wingers tonight starting out for the Utes, Conti and Kurt. The centerman tonight, Sam Mudd. And in net for the Utes, Patrick O'Donnell. Starting lineups for the Utah State Aggies. Defensive pairing is Trace Farr and Brendan Wolcott. The wingers tonight starting the game, Dylan Hale and Tanner Davis. Hale with a nice goal last night, a tap-in, one that I could have scored, I hope. And number 77, Dalton Lallier, will start for the Aggies. In that, it's number 31, Ethan Weesey, gets the call tonight. Forward-looking action for the Aggies. Next weekend, these Utes are right back in the Eccles Ice Arena. And then following that, Utah State will head to Montana. They'll play Montana, Montana State, and Providence out of Great Falls. After that weekend, coming right back here to the Eccles Ice Arena, it's the Beehive Classic. And that Beehive Classic will feature 4 games for Utah State. And if we take a look at the teams coming in, Northern Arizona, NAU, always tough. Loyola Marymount is a new team coming in for the Beehive Classic. Northern Colorado, always adding the Beehive as well. And the Aggies will host Williston State. So some really good teams and good matchups that weekend. A great weekend of hockey here at the Eccles Ice Arena. By way of also introduction, my name's Steve Coleman. Most of you already know that. My son Lane and I created the Aggie Blue Ice YouTube channel. This is our 11th season. Lane's out of the office today and on the camera. That means my daughter Caroline running the show. She was on with me for the first time last night, so her second game tonight. She set up the technology as well. And hopefully everything is good. Again, give us a shout out there if you can hear and see. The broadcast nearly ready to go. As always, here at the Eccles Ice Arena, there will be a live rendition of the national anthem. We'll step away, let you listen to that, and right after, we should get underway. you for the shout-outs. And the technology help. We know we're on and looking forward to having you on the game tonight. As always, a fantastic national anthem presentation. And we're ready to go. University of Utah about 5 years ago switched over to Division I hockey, and so there's no confusion. This is their Division II team, and expect it to be a tough game. The players here, I'm sure, bounce up and down between 1 and 2, and a strong program for sure. They don't wear names on the back of their jerseys, so a little tough for us up here on the broadcast, but we'll give it our best shot, see how it goes. It's going to be Mudd. Lines up against Lallier. And the Utes control the initial faceoff. They try to dump deep, but it doesn't make it up the length of the ice. The Aggies able to clear it back into the Utah zone. Aggies on the delayed offsides. They wait, and now it's moved up, taken away by Davis, 44. And Hale punches it into the zone. The Utes number 11, Brown, a touch there. He sends it across for Conti, but he's pinched off by Wolcott and Trace Farr for Utah State. Farr's pass knocked down. He'll get some help from Wolcott behind his own net. He'll come near side. Hustling over is Davis. Davis can't clear the zone. The Utes hold it in. He'll have some help though, and now they punch it out to the neutral zone. Ripping it across the ice, Brown. The Utes will make a line change here, so will the Aggies. Some open ice skating from Mr. Farr. Trace Farr straight down the middle of the ice. The pass to Voss. Voss taps it toward the net. Rebound. The Aggies can't come up with it. Now they're trapped in their own zone. No, they hustle back. Good skating by the Aggies. Templin for Utah, as well as Ertz, the captain. He'll have a touch. Held in at the blue line. The Aggies poke away at it. It comes between the blue lines, and the Aggies rip it in deep. There's Moser. We have Moser and Moser, number 7, Austin, number 14, Alec. Green causing all sorts of trouble behind O'Donnell. They'll come near side with the Utes, and with another touch, the captain, Ertz, makes a move, gains the line. It's offsides. One move too many. And an easy call for the linesman. Another face-off win for Utah. And this is Brown. It's intercepted. And Christensen's going to skate in, flip it across, and that's tipped right on net by the Ute player. Here's a rising shot. That's gloved down. Oh, and a big check as Christensen turned right in to number 29, Sheridan. Sheridan put him right on his back. Johnston wins that one, and a one-timer by Christensen. Glove by O'Donnell. He was right there. Johnston again, and Christensen again. This one's blocked. Now 3-on-2. The Utes break out if they hurry. No, it's taken by the Aggies, and it's Christensen. And Mulno, he's shouldered off the puck. Hustling after it is Sheridan. And Sheridan turns into his own zone. Gives it across for Brown. Brown for Madai. Now it's scooped up in the neutral zone. In onside are the Utes toward the net. Tipped! And Weesey is there. Kicks it to the near corner. 2 Aggies there, but the Utes come away strong with the puck. Hustling deep is Tarver. He'll lose an edge, but has help along that wall. Just skipping it forward. Should be touched. No ice. It should wave off. They do. Christensen looks to the front of the net, has Tarver there, still holding, is Christensen, comes cross ice, and it's off the near boards. Picking it up there is Wolcott. He'll play it into the corner. And And the Aggies come away with it. They look straight away, and it's Wolcott. He'll snap it. Rising shot tipped in front and just wide. That's Howard with a shift for Utah State. Haven't called his name the last couple of games. He's in the lineup tonight. New guy. I haven't seen him play, so we'll keep an eye on him tonight. A turnover by the Aggies, and that was nearly disastrous as with speed into the zone was Cadu. Coleman for Utah State. Oh, and he's ridden out on a sharp check as Bortoluzzi comes in. I've heard that name before. Coleman tries to come back and upended again along the wall. He was a little upset at the check, but a fair play. And here's Hale. Hale double teamed, punches it deep. The Aggies on the forecheck. It's Hale and Lallier. Lallier first. Tries to settle a rolling puck and does. Comes to the blue line. Has an open man. It's Moser. He's got the puck. Face-off dot. Shoots along the ice. Rebound kick to the corner. And strong on it again is Bortoluzzi as he clears the front of the net. Aggies held it in. And a miscue ends up right on net. Hale again with the puck. Nifty move to hold it in. And they've got the Utes hemmed in. Bortoluzzi another chance near side. He just punches away at the puck. Comes to Moser at the blue line. He holds it in. They'll center it. Man is there. Shot. And Lallier a low shot. And a neat good save by O'Donnell. Aggies still in the zone. They'll come to the blue line. One-timer. And Bortoluzzi got a stick on it. Clears it to the corner again. Moser with the play. Now Moser right along that red line near corner. Moser cycling. And high slot shot is wide. Aggies all over the Utes. And they still can't clear. Puck loose side of the net. Now it's behind O'Donnell again. Bortoluzzi has to be tired. He's been out there a long time. He's hunched over, and here's Moser. Open man, cross ice, looking. Rising shot again, and that hits the defense. And harmlessly to the corner. Utes need a change. The Aggies also, and they'll make one here as the puck's at the blue line, and Moser holds it in. But both teams tired. Now the Utes send it down. Bouncing puck in a 2-on-1. Into the zone they come. Shot, and well wide. Was that shot? Kurt, 2 feet wide. Both teams finish changes here. 14:33 is on the clock. No score, but a fast pace to the game. It's Sheridan who plays it first for the Utes in his own zone. Brown is there to help. Green takes it away, centers it, shot, score! Austin Moser all alone in front. He ripped it top corner. The Aggies take the lead, 1-0. Right back into the action. The Aggies, it's Green. Green breaks into the zone, turns, and nice check there by Mudd. Now their shot right on, save, and it dribbles just wide of the post. Aggies in the corner again. Mudd, another check as he stands up. Green with the Aggies with the puck again. Score! What a pass by Green as he sets up Voss on the far post. 2 assists for Green. And the Aggies 2-0. Sheridan across for Brown. This tip deep in the Aggie zone. It's far behind his net. Plays to his D partner. Now a cross ice pass. Open man. Oh, and unable to catch that one. Was the Aggie player. The Aggies now back in their own zone. Head up. Christensen. But no, this is Mono, and a great check by Sheridan. That puck comes free. Sheridan looking for the puck again, and another good check. Utah picking up the pace as Toutfest puts his shoulder into his man. Now it's far. He looks for Duque. Rob Duque on it. He's watched there by Ertz. Duque let it go. Right on that center ice line, and the Aggies break in. Pass behind the intended mark to Christensen, and Christensen back for Johnston. Johnston, far side. Now Christensen behind the net. Tries to wrap it around. Puck's loose. It comes to the blue line. Duque can't hold it in. Rob Duque hustles after it in his own zone as teams change, and it's Molyneux straight down the middle of the ice, but the defense is there. And it's worked out by Endy. Tomachak on his stick and picked up again. Now here's Endy. Endy wants to shoot, centers, and a save. Weesey got a stick on it, and the net comes dislodged. The Utes want a goal. They're not going to get one here. It was headed in, or maybe over. Weesey got a good arm on it. And the net dislodged. Great pass by Andy as he goes far side and then just skipped the puck right across that goal mouth. On a good feed, but no score. 2-0, the Aggies maintain the lead. 12-20. On this first period clock. Face off in the Aggie zone. They'll come away with the puck. As turning with it is Alec Moser. Moser, he'll turn it over in his own zone, but the Aggies pick it up and down the middle of the ice. Now they'll overskate. As hot on it, that's 42 Q. Now they'll send it across. That's tipped. And Howard can't gather it in. Howard again looks for the puck. He'll just backhand it. And it's taken right away. Now the Aggies will send it in deep. They're on the line change, and the Utes will have it there. Tomachak sends it down, but it's intercepted as the pass off the mark. Open man for the Aggies, far side, and they break into the zone. Chip it near side where Lallier waits. And back across the ice. Puck right on that blue line. Now it's sent into the corner, charging after it Davis. Davis guarded there by Tomachuk, and he throws a good shoulder, and he's got the puck. It's behind the net. They bounce it off the back of the cage, and the puck dribbles near side. Aggies again with possession in the Ute zone, but now they clear, and the puck's loose. Oh, they'll break in 2-on-1. Send it across, and it's too hot. Hops over the stick of number 14, Porter. Porter stays with the play, punches it to the blue line. And Porter again, cross ice, nobody there. Weesey's just going to tip that one up off the glass. And now the Aggies do clear. Good shift by Porter, 14 for the Utes. All right, Brandy, we'll do a little better. How's that? I just turned it up a little bit. Hopefully you can hear that. Utes will pick it up in their own zone. Some beautiful crossover skating for Mudd, and he's got speed into the zone. Wants to cut to the front of the net. Backhand, and a save by Weesey. Tarver now for Utah State. And they'll drop it back. Mudd taken away. But he can't convert as Utah State strong on the puck. Now it's Green. He'll come near side for Hale. And Moser can't gather it in. This is Baxter. Now Green. He'll shoot. Score! Green! Oh, O'Donnell had it. He had a good look at it anyway. It bounces off his shoulder, rolls up over the top, and the Aggies 3-0 midway through the opening period. explosion here by the Aggies. Up 3 in the first 10 minutes of the game. Tomachak. Now Urch. Now Brown. Brown, 3 Aggies around him, so he forces the puck deep. And Utah State takes it there. This is going to be off the boards and picked up in stride by Moser. One man back. Moser holds him off right to the side of the net. Puts it. And a chance for Wolcott. Now the Aggies. Another shot doesn't get through the defense. Wolcott to the point. Green, and that's just chipped up and out of play by O'Donnell. Moser took the puck right to that near post and tried to jam it in. Utes clear, should be too much. Arm in the air, it's an ice. Another face-off in the Utah zone. As the referee picks up some lint off the center or the face-off dot. And Christensen, double team, centering pass, backhand. That's off the mark as the defense was there. It hit Brown. Holding it is Johnston. Johnston spinning away from Brown. Drops it off. Now it's to Duque. He'll shoot through a crowd. And it hit a defender. Duque hustles back as one-on-one. Is 18, that's Toutfest, and he's still on the puck. Toutfest now near side, wants to go back in the corner and does. Now looks at the point, still holding and turns it over. Hustling back, the Aggies. They'll come into the zone, drop it off, and it's out of the reach. That's 48. Molno. Now it comes to the point. Christensen wanted to tee it up and lost control. Now he sends it off the backboards. Round it goes and held in at the far side. Johnston behind the net. Johnston looks out in front, plays it off the back of the net to himself. And good defense there by the Utes. That's Toutfest. And the Aggies again. They stay on it straight away, looking, settling a rolling puck. Tarver now. Oh, and it's chipped off his stick by the captain, Urch. Coming over to help out, though, is Christensen. As Tout loses an edge, the Aggies throw it down the ice right on the blue line. 2-on-2, they dance in, float it to the front of the net. Oh, and the Aggie player upended. There's a tiny hook, but no penalty. This is Johnston again, his one-timer off the mark. Wolcott will hustle after it. Play it deep in the corner, along the wall. Now the puck skips out in front, but nobody there. That clearing attempt on the mark as Madai plays it. The shot comes in, and we see an easy stick save. The puck's up and out of play with 7:30 left in the opening period. The Aggies 3-0. They've been all over Utah here in the first period. Far on the puck, his breakout pass is on the mark. The Utes take that second pass, though, and they'll drift it in deep. It's behind Weesey. Near side, the player there is Coleman. Coleman with the head up, looks, he wants to reverse direction and does. And the Aggies able to clear the zone. With it on his stick, that's Kuhn. Kuhn drags it around the defense and stays on the puck now. He gives it up. And in the high slot, it's tipped off the stick of Davis. The Aggies on the delayed offsides, and holding it there is Tomachak. The Utes will carry it in, but Utah State on it. Reverse, here comes Coleman. He wants to shoot, he will. Soft shot. is right on net. O'Donnell will hang on to it. And 6:30 remaining in the opening period. Moser kicks it to his stick. It's gloved down by Hale. One man to beat. And good defense there. Then Davis is going to score. The Aggies. Oh, my. I thought the Utes had the puck under control. Davis picks up the loose puck and rifles it into the net. The Aggies have been on a winning streak, and they're carrying it on tonight so far as they're on top of Utah 4-0. Moser for Utah, now sent cross ice, but the Utes are there. It's Brown. Brown on his defensive side, sends it across. His breakout pass is broken up, and Dalton Lawley is going to turn with it. Now here's Brown upended behind the play. No call there as he comes back and lifts the stick of the Aggie player. Lawley stays in the action, gives it to Moser. Moser challenged, holds it in, floats it for Voss. Brown back in it there for the Utes. Now Hale's got it. He shoots, and that's in the skates of the defense. Loose puck gathered up by Moser, and Moser plays it into the corner. He's got it back, puts on the brakes, looks, leaves it. Now he's got it back. Moser behind O'Donnell. A little bit of a back pass for Lawley. Lawley for Moser. I got to get rid of that thing. A little update thing keeps popping up. There's a breakout pass that's off the mark. Should be an icing. It is. And a tired Ute team forced to stay on. The Aggies can change here. 5:20 left the opening period 4-0. Utah stayed on top. Green for Tarver, for Moser. Looks at Green, instead goes into the corner for Voss. Back to Tarver. Tarver for Voss. Hash marks near side. High slot, and fanning on the one-timer is Green. He'll hustle after his own shot, though, and at the point, the Aggies hold it in, play it in the far side. Voss hustles after it. Green is there, and the puck ping-pongs around a little bit, and Voss has it behind his own net, but has to avoid the check, and the Utes have it. It's Brown, has it tied up in his skates, still holds. Green comes over, can't bump it loose. Brown now shovels it off the glass. The Aggies have it. Voss to the front of the net. Moser. Voss makes a move, or Green, and flips it off the outside of the net. Held in by the defense as they pinch down. Here's Moser, shoots and scores. Oh, my. .5-0 in the opening period. Sheridan. Cross ice for the Utes. Mudd with a touch. The Aggies turn it the other direction though. Molno to the front of the net. Shot comes in, and it's out of play. Good save by O'Donnell. Not much O'Donnell could have done on really any of those shots. The Aggies point blank range picking corners as they found a lot of open ice in the Ute zone. This puck flutters to the neutral zone. Walcott is there. It's Johnson with a touch for the Utes, but the Aggies take it right away. Walcott, blue line, looks at Christensen. No, zips it toward the net. O'Donnell will hang on for a whistle. 3:50 remaining first period. We will have the goal scorers at first intermission. We'll go down, make sure we have it correct. Check with the scorekeeper and have that for you. Coming up. Christensen, some strong play, and he's got the puck. Double team behind the net and takes a big check. That's great defense there. Strong on the puck. That's 22 Baxter. He'd had enough. And wiped Molno right out of the play. Straight away, it's Wolcott. Stick handles, floats one toward the net, but wide. And Baxter again plays it up along the wall. Good breakout pass comes to the captain, Urch. Urch, a nifty move, but held off by Wolcott. Makes the pass, it's on the mark, but to Templin. Templin now wants to play behind Weesey, and the puck comes free. Utah State has it. They'll promptly turn it over. And it will be Baxter who hustles into his own zone and picks it up. Molno will watch him there. He comes to Tomachak, now back to Baxter. His pass off a stick, it's too hot. Wolcott will play it, rip it right back in. Tomachak, another opportunity comes to Urch. Urch with a head up and a beautiful pass into the zone. Come the Utes, waiting, holding, a little drop pass and a shot. Weesey's there, no rebound. Pass a little off the mark. Allowed the Utah defense to get into the zone. 2:40 remaining first period. 5-0 the Aggies. Starting hot tonight. They'll skate it forward all the way into the zone. Snap it toward the net. Good blocker save O'Donnell. Duque can't hold it in as he backpedals. Now he turns it over. A straight up breakaway. Coming into the zone is Madai. Sends it across and a score by the Utes. Oh, and a good play there. Madai gives it to Osola, number 10. And he's coming across the goal mouth, left to right. Nothing Weesey could do. And they put it in. And that may, I think it was either 10, Osola, we called him. It could have been Brown, but probably Osola. We'll check that as well. Hale for the Aggies. No, Brown takes it away. Now Endy. Endy and Brown for the Utes. In the corner is Lallier for the Aggies. Puck comes free. It's Tarver holding it in far side. Back deep for Hale. In his skates. And the Utes will clear. No, it's held in by Tarver. Tarver toward the net, still holding. Beautiful poke check from Sheridan. Puck near side, they pull it off the wall. And a pile of players, and it'll be the Utes sending it out of the zone. Tarver wants to play it deep and does. The Aggies stay on, the Utes will change. It's Sheridan. Challenged by Hale. It's in the skates of the ref, but Brown gathers it in. Back for Sheridan. The Utes will zip that one toward the net. Holding is Christensen. That's taken away and sent out of the zone. But number 20, that is Stevenson, unable to make a play. Behind Weesey, the puck sits. Christensen is there. Looks along the wall. Utes pick it up, scoop it deep, but no, it's gloved down by Bortoluzzi. And a scrum for it now, losing an edge. Was Can Do. Green's going to lift the stick. He's got the puck. Has some help from Moser. The Aggies will turn it over. Utes will clear. 30 seconds left in this open period. 5-1. The Aggies, a big first period. And Utah State will break into the zone. 3-on-2. Good defense. Loose puck. Oh, and zipping it just wide. Where are the Aggies? 45. That is Sam Voss. Aggies stay on the play. 10 seconds there. It's Moser to the point. One-timer. Right on, and a score as O'Donnell has that one squeaked between his legs, and that may have been tipped by his own player in front of the net. Johnson got a stick on it, and it goes in. I'm pretty sure that was tipped in front the way O'Donnell reacted. And the puck goes in the net. There's our first period horn. And we'll take our first intermission break. See if the Utes can regroup. We'll be back with second period action. All right, nearly set here for second period action. The Utes in a big hole as they're down 6-1, 5 goals behind after an explosive first period by Utah State. A little bit of work to do. We'll see how it turns out here second period. So the Utes make a goalie change. Russillo will start here in the second period. The Aggies from left to right now. And we'll see if the Utes get a spark from a new tender. It's far on the puck for Utah State. Looking for Hale. Still on it. Are the Aggies. Now they'll break out. This will be a breakaway for Utah State. Out to meet him is Weesey. Look, shoot and score. What a beautiful shot. Oh, baby, what a score there. And that will be number 17, Madai. Caught the Aggies flat-footed near side. They couldn't turn fast enough, come over and help. And Madai, beautiful placement on the shot. Weesey was out to meet. But a great shot from Madai. And right off the bat, the Aggies, or the Utes, a little momentum here. And it's Moser. He'll tap it along. And it's picked up by Green. Chopped off his stick. The Aggies regather. It's Moser. Moser peels near side. Watch there and chipped off his stick into the neutral zone. Good defense by Utah. Fanning on an attempt, and this will be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. The Utes in. Stick handle and a beautiful poke check. Coming from Utah State. Cross ice pass, one-timer, and a save Weesey. He's got it under the pads. Moser with the defense there for Utah State. Played it perfectly. And we see a big save. Just underway here, second period. The Utes already with one in this period. And pressuring Utah State. Puck loose in front of the net. And it'll dribble to the near wall. It is Templin who sends it in. We're going to have the game's first penalty. It's going to be a hook. And it's going to go against Utah State. And Utah with momentum will head to the power play. It will be Christensen who heads to the box for the Aggies. Miscue by the Utes. The puck will come across that blue line. They'll have to reset. And they'll skate it along. Now they're into the zone. Looking at the net. Poked off his stick by Tarver. Tarver has mud on his back. Tarver. I cracked myself up. That ends up right in on Weesey, and then a shot tipped wide and out of play. That was unintentional, but it sounded all right, didn't it? Madej. Okay, thank you so much. Again, a face-off in the Aggie zone. Battle for the puck as the two centermen are tied up, and this is picked up by Molno. One man back. Utes hustle to challenge, and they do on a beautiful back check. And that comes from Templin. Puck loose behind their tender. The Aggies try to take a little time off the clock. Now the Utes have it. Utes again will carry it in. It's Osola. He'll send it across. Beautiful pass, and the shot just wide. 40 seconds left to power play time. Short-handed, it's Moser. Moser makes one move and can't get away from Osola as he's good on the back check. Picked up by Endy. And Endy from behind Rusolo. Still on it as he skates it end to end. Now he dumps it off, but it's in the skates and bounces all the way back to the Ute zone. Osola again makes a play. And the Utes will carry it again. Gain the blue line with speed. Straight away. Holding. Sends it back to Orr, and it's just wide again. Boy, he had the player there on another beautiful looking pass. Missing it was Candu. It'll come to Osola at the blue line. He'll go across the ice. Looking back door again. The Aggies are there this time as the penalty expires, and back on is Christensen. Both teams changing. They send the puck back behind Weesey. He'll set it up. The Wolcott sends it to Moser. Moser gains the line, drifting in, and that puck again off the goaltender's stick and out of play. Aggies lucky. The Utes all over him there with that power play. They had the momentum and two great opportunities, couldn't put one in. Duque with the puck. He'll shoot. As a screen in front and a save, Rusolo. Coming along to Johnston. They'll battle for it there. Johnston has it. Has a man in front of the net. No, he shoots on the sharp angle shot. And a save by Rusolo again. A good body check by Schneider there as he dumps his man along the wall. The Aggies want a penalty. None coming. Oh, come on. They're going to give him a penalty. Oh, that's just good, strong play. But Schneider will go to the penalty box. And we'll see what the Aggies can do. Roughing, they say. So Utah State will go to the power play, 6-10. Or 16-10 rather, on the game clock. The Aggies win it, it's far. He'll send one in, glove save, Rusolo. And the Utes make sure Hale is cleared out from in front of the net. Again, 4 minutes rolled off the clock here, second period. The Utes put one in right off. Now the Aggies are on a power play. It comes to Farr again. They'll give it to Johnston. His pass off the mark. Utes clear. Wolcott in his own zone. Sends a pass. A little bit lazy. And nearly stolen away by Urch. It's Johnston behind the net in his own zone. Johnston breaks out near side with three teammates. They hustle down the ice, gain the blue line, look cross ice. And another soft pass, but the Aggies regather. Now they'll come across to Farr. Farr straight away to Wolcott. Wolcott wraps it around the boards. It's stuck behind the net. The Aggies have it. It's Farr near hash mark. Surveys and looks. Straight away sends it to Wolcott. Back in the corner and behind the net. Now Trace Farr again. Centering pass knocked down. And the Utes able to clear. Wolcott head up, his pass intercepted, the Utes have it. Look for a breakout pass, no, they're just looking to clear. Still 50 seconds of power play time. As Schneider sits in the box, Voss straight away, now here comes Moser. Moser, center of the ice, and a good save by Rusolo. Got a piece. The Aggies will need to reset the power play, 35 seconds. Voss floats it across for Green. Green has it chopped off his stick, he's still on it. And now Now Green sends it along for Voss. Open man is Moser across ice. No, now it's Moser and Moser. Moser to the front of the net with speed. No, he's forced behind the cage. Looks at Green. Instead, goes across to brother Moser. Now back to Moser. Straight away, wants to lift it back. Can't. No, he's forced to the corner. Now he comes to Green. Green, rising shot. The defense was there. As blocking the shot, Conti. Good defense. The puck's out of play. Another face-off for the Aggies in the Ute zone. It's Hale. Hale for Tanner. And Tanner, I don't know if that was a shot or he just floats it into the far corner. Either way, he missed the net. It was Ethan Tarver, 25. No, Logan Tanner. And Tanner again, he'll stay on. Blue line, near corner. Lallier, the centerman. The penalties expired. We're skating 5 apiece. And Hale knocked off the puck. Madej sends it up for the Utes. And Osola chips it deep. The Utes on a forecheck. The Aggies are there. They'll gather the puck, put a head up. As charging in, the Ute forward. With the Aggies in the Ute zone again. Spinning away from the check behind the net. They bang away and the Utes come away with the puck. It's Madej again. He'll dump it off. And now it's Osola. Osola into the zone. Tanner is there. The puck rolls in right on Weesey and he'll just cover it up. Good shift. And strong defense from Tanner, number 25, first-year player with Utah State. He looked comfortable and right where he needed to be. Coming after the puck is Farr. Oh, and his breakout pass off the mark should be an icy. No, they say it was tipped. Farr is there. He's bumped out of the play. Brown for the Utes. Puck tangled up in the corner, and Green's going to come away with it. Has Voss in front. Green saves it to Voss, side of the net, and can't get it to him. The Utes will break out 3-on-2 if they hurry. They've got to put on the brakes at the blue line. Puck a little behind the play. It's sent in and worked there by Tretiak. Our first time we've called his name. Tretiak still on it. No, Farr's going to take it away. And Porter with the shift to the Utes also. That's knocked out of the air. The Utes will keep it in. And they'll wind up and shoot. That was headed wide. Reese's going to hang on to it. As 7.5 minutes have rolled off the clock already in this second period. 6-2, the Aggies still with a commanding lead. As we get set for a face-off in the Aggie zone. Even strength skating. Only 2 penalties in the game, unlike last night. A parade to the penalty box. Here's Johnston. He'll send it up for Molyneux. He doesn't handle the pass, but he's still on it. Deep in the corner. He'll have help from Christensen. Christensen is there, looks at the net. It's chopped off his stick. Can the Utes clear? Yes, they do, and they're on it there. Can't work around the defense of Voss, however. Now Molyneux has it. He'll sprint to the center of the ice, snap it toward the net. It'll come to the point. Rob Duquet has it. Duquet across the blue line, just held in. On a nifty play by Voss, again on that blue line. Ute send it down. This will be an icing. 8.5 minutes off the clock in the second period. Tarver for Utah State. Strong play along the far boards. Oh, let him play hockey. Goodness gracious. Well, they're going to send them both to the penalty box. Molno and the captain, Ertz. A little bit of 4-on-4 skating. Big ice here at the Eccles Ice Arena. They should spread it out really well. Eventually the Aggies in control of the puck. Farr has it, does a good job shielding the puck with his body, but bumps it along too far. And Wolcott forced to play it. It's loose in the neutral zone. Taking it there is Mudd. But he's challenged by Hale and then throws a beautiful check to knock Hale out of the play. Lallier at the blue line. Comes to Farr. Farr, top of the circle, shoots. Oh, and looking for a tip in front. Where are the Aggies? Let's stay on it there as Hale's got it. Sends it to Farr. Cross ice, looking, shooting. And Rousselot saw it all the way and makes the save. Loose in front of the net. And the Utes battle hard. They've got it there. It's on the stick of Conti. Conti gives it to Brown. The pass off the mark. Duque. One-timer, that one wrapped all the way around the boards. It'll come back to Duque. And Duque, enough room to skate it into the zone. Glides in, opens, shoots, and a glove save, Rousselot. You'll love to see that from your defenseman. He just puts on the glide, stop skating, just glide right into position. And a good looking shot. Duque again. He's challenged at the blue line. He'll lose that battle and hustling into the zone. Here come the Utes. Shot high and wide up over the crossbar and all the way to the neutral zone. Can do, a little off the mark, but he's got the puck again, poked off his stick by Kuhn. Kuhn again in the action. Oh, and a good shoulder check from Conti. Puck comes free and Duque right in position. He's got the puck and off the mark, but Moser helps out. Moser looking to work into the zone, and Brown a beautiful poke check and then makes sure he's out of the play. This is sent behind the net. Off the boards and back in is Ertz. As the Utes back to full strength. Oh, he comes after Johnston with an elbow and just missed. This is Conti. Shot right on. We see a save. The Utes cleared out behind the net. Oh, and another good check from Brown. The Utes starting to throw the shoulder and the hip now as they pick up the physical play. Brown chops away at the puck. The Utah State team has it there and on the stick of Johnston. Johnston behind Weesey. Pass off the mark. It comes to Ertz. 9 minutes left in the second period. 6-2. Aggies in the lead. An icing. That shot coming from outside that center ice line. Green spins with the puck in the corner. Now turns back. Now he'll turn back, face behind the net, send it there, and Moser has it. Dances along with the puck, looks at Tarver, still holding. Now he gives it up. Tarver, backside of the net, and Green wanted to send it in front. Voss wasn't there. Green still has it. Now he'll come to Tarver. Open lane, lifts a leg, doesn't shoot, drops it off for Moser. Moser's got it, little backhand floater. Over for number 10, that's Christensen, but it's out of his reach. Now Moser behind the net. Brown can't cut him off. Now the Utes take it away and work it through the neutral zone. 2-on-2. Pass off the mark. Puck sits and picked up by Osola. Osola shoots. Save Weesey. Big rebound. Comes near side. The Utes try to send it back in front. Now a possible break is Green. Sent forward. Green into the zone. Shields the puck. Backhand and a save by Russolo. And it's going to be a penalty coming up to the Utes. Nothing they could do as Green hopped on his horse and scampered right to the front of the net. This will put Bortoluzzi in the penalty box. And a Utah State power play. Farr wants to shoot. Big screen in front and he scores. Oh, that was tipped in front. And it may have been Hale who got a stick on it. Or Moser, one of the two. And it's a power play goal for Utah State. Aggies right back in it. Oh, they're going to say offside as Howard put it toward the net. Coleman's going to skate it to some open eyes and send it deep. Aggies on the forecheck. 7.5 minutes on the clock. Can the Utes turn it around? Yes, they did. That's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. They're into the zone. Around the defense. No, Trace Farr plays it there. And Utah State able to clear. Utes on the delay. And it's Wolcott. He'll pick it up. And Wolcott is in. Wolcott, stick handle. Fans on a pass across. He'll have another attempt. Wolcott looks at the net. And it's knocked down at the defense. The Utes will clear. But it's Moser who gathers it up right on the center ice line. Moser waits for some teammates. They're onside as Coleman taps it softly toward Russolo. He'll cover, wait for a whistle. 6:40 left in the second period. Pass off the mark, and Tanner holds it in. Puck bounces straight in the air and comes off the back of the goaltender and in the net. Now Brown, oh, he's upset and throws an Aggie player against the glass. Now Tanner's upended. They get a little feisty behind Russolo. think they're going to give that goal to Tanner. He sent it in. Russell made the save. And the puck hops straight in the air. And an unfortunate situation for Russell as the puck dribbles in. 8-2 with 6.5 minutes left in the second period. Brown's going to be in the box, and so is Hale. And we'll probably see some 4-on-4 skating. Short delays, they sort it out. They're going to bring an extra Aggie player over. No. Yes, they're going to put him in the penalty box. As the Utes send, or the Aggies send Coleman over to serve an additional penalty. And the result is 4-on-4 skating. So only the two penalties, the Aggies will win that face-off, and it's Tarver skating forward with speed to the front of the net. Oh, and fanning on the attempt was Christensen. Voss sends it sharply across the line to Green. Now Tarver. Again, the Aggies pound the puck to the front of the net. Could the Utes clear? Yes. Simpson skates it along, but it's knocked off his stick by Voss. Voss looks at Green. Instead, he'll go, oh yeah, he's getting, instead of Christensen, he goes to Green. Now Green, double teamed, and the Utes able to carry it out. 6 minutes left in the period. As they snap it toward Weesey. Play it along? No, he'll cover. And wait. Both teams will change. Wolcott has the puck hop over his stick. And a good check as Molyneux was wiped out of the play. A minute of 4-on-4 skating remains as this is Tomachak. Drops it back, and it's Templin. Teplin toward the net. But off the mark. Loose puck in front. Backhand save. Weesey. Loose puck. And he'll cover and hold for the whistle. Molyneux heads off the ice, holding that shoulder. He took a big check along the wall. We'll check on him at intermission. Puck loose in the Aggie zone toward the net. Kick save Weesey. And he's got it. For Utah State, this is Moser with speed. Carries it along, makes a move, and great defense as the defender stayed right with him. One-timer, hits the tender, and a rebound right in front picked up by Utah State. They can't jam it in, but they've got the puck in the corner. Moser at the blue line, sends it across. One-timer, off the mark. It comes to Christensen. Christensen around the defense, skates along the red line, still on the puck, drops it to the blue line. It'll come across where Moser has it, winding, shooting, and in the shooting lane, the Ute player. And he'll take that stinger off the leg. But he stays in. It's Tomachak. And the Utes now send it down. Should be an icing as both teams are back at full ice. Yes, it is. I better figure out what that update is, Caroline. It's going to drive us nuts. Aggies in the corner. 3 Utes are there. They bang away at it. It's Howard. Strong on it for the Aggies, but the Utes able to carry it out. It's the captain, Oach. Oach sends it in. The Utes want to change. They'll take one here. Puck along for Howard. Settles it off the wall. And floats it along to Kuhn. Kuhn there. And the open man is cross ice. Passes on the mark, then sent in. Icing. No, they wave it off. And it's Bortoluzzi is there. He stays in it after losing an edge. That's played by 42. That's Kuhn. Straight away, looking for a tip. Floated in, scored. It's Howard with his first goal on home ice. And 9-2, Utah State. Fourth line goal for the Aggies there. They'll come in after the puck. The Utes send it in, and a beautiful goal there. As patiently waiting is Endy. Kind of a broken play. He picks up the puck in traffic, waits, slides it right in. .330 left in this second period. Baxter for Utah. Baxter again. Duque is going to hustle after it. Now it's Moser. No, it's out of his reach. And Duque, another opportunity, gives it to Voss. Floated off the wall. The Utes will hold it in as it's up high and drops into the corner. Farr is there. Now Voss. No, he can't settle it. And it's taken by Baxter. Baxter sends it into his own zone to Johnson. Now back for Baxter. No, it comes to the point. The Aggies the only ones there. Green sends it in. It's off the mark. The Utes will bring it back down. Oh, they settle it nicely. Looking, shooting. Oh, and a blocker saved by Weesey. As he denies Endy his second goal here in a couple of minutes. 2.5 left in the period. And it's Madej. On it for Utah. Carries it into the zone. Has help. Madej shoots. Save Weesey. Glove save. As we near the 2-minute mark of the second period. Big face-off win for Utah. They can't hold it in, though, and on the delay. No, they say it hit a Ute player as it crossed the line. Will be face-off in the neutral zone. Mudd with it, wants the center, no. Big play there. As Mudd battles along. And now a good play and a good check by Conti. Puck is loose in front of the net. Weesey's going to cover it as Mudd and Conti aggressive on that Ute line. Brown right in the action as well. Changes for Utah. Tarver, his pass intercepted by Ertz. Tarver stays in, Ertz loses an edge. Hops back up, but it's Mulno. He will give it to Christensen, losing an edge, the Ute defender. Hustling after it is Christensen. Coming over to help is Brown. Behind the net, Christensen. He's double teamed. The puck rolls free. The Utes have it behind their own net. But having help, the Utah State. It's Christensen. His shot well wide. Wraps around the board. Tarver's there. And plays it back in for Christensen. Helps it along. And straight away. Puck in. Deflected. Covering Rousselot. There's a good shift there by Molno. Molno wraps up a Ute player. It's Brown. And giving up about 6 inches was Molno, but he's going to grab a hold of Brown. And dance a little bit. And the linesman right in to break him up. 1 minute left in the second period, 9-3. The Aggies in command here at the Eccles Ice Arena. Late change for Utah and a little confusion there. On the face-off, Tretiak for Utah. And wins it. They'll come around for Can-Do. With the Ute pass off the mark. Wolcott there for the Aggies. Puck bounces into the Aggies zone. Tanner able to help. Now working it forward is Baxter. Baxter stays on. He's knocked down, and it will be Tanner. The big guy skates it forward. He'll just dump it in. And the Aggies on the forecheck. Working the puck there is Baxter. This is a penalty. As the Ute player, undisciplined, clips Molno. And it will be an icing. Half a minute left in the second period. The Aggies back to the power play. Aggies will win that one. Moser sends it to Moser. Now Moser gets it back. Off the mark into the neutral zone. The Utes will look for a goal short-handed. And good back checking by Voss. Now it's Green. And now Tarver. Tarver centers, no. Cleared out by the Utes again. And that's Madej. Second period will end 9-3 Aggies. We'll take our second intermission break. We'll be back with third period action. period forthcoming. The Aggies a commanding lead, 9-3. Not a bad team here from Utah. They've shown streaks of brilliance and good coaching. But here tonight, unable to put a good streak together, the Aggies on top. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone, right, Caroline? Halloween costume contest. One jackass dressed as the Pope. Piss off 100 million people wearing a Pope costume for Halloween. One of the most irreverent things I've ever seen, but in Utah, I guess you can get away with that. We're off third period. Tarver taps it in behind the net. It rolls around Moser. Can't catch up to it. It comes free for Tarver. Sends it across Moser. Looks at the net. Sends it to the front green. Taps it right on. And Russillo clears it out. Back in toward the net. Utah State behind. Tries to come out in front. Moser can't get away from Mudd. Moser again. Second effort. Gives it to Green, zips it side of the net, then off the boards. Moser's going to pick it up. Voss is there. Moser still holds. Power play for Utah State, if you don't remember, for another 45 seconds. Moser at the point, gives it to Voss. Tried the one-time pass, and in the lane was Baxter. Tarver looks at the point, sends the puck along. Green gathers it up. Dances the blue line toward the net. Tipped and in! Russillo got a piece with the puck in the net on a gorgeous setup. On the slap pass from the captain, Green. It's a power play goal. 1 minute into the period. Madai in, centering pass, out of the reach of Osala. Utes can't hold it in, they'll retreat. Moser pressuring, or Madai, nope. Wrong team. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Utes pick it up, drop it, work their way to the front of the net. Poke check by Weesey. The Utes regather. They'll send it across. Here's Madai. Sends it across. Oh, and just behind the intended mark. And Utah State will work back in. Johnston wants to drag it through. He does. Shot and a save. Russillo. Loose puck. He'll play it along and keep the action going. It's the captain, Urch, beautiful pass as he's on the mark. 2-on-1, the Utes into the zone. Send it to the front of the net and blocking that pass. The Aggie player center it again from the Utes. Now they'll bring it to Urch at the point. Slap shot in the legs of the defense. Utes want to center and denied by Weesey. Straightaway Baxter to the captain again. He'll send it in. Weesey in position, makes a stick save. He'll cover and hold. And the Aggies a 7-goal lead. 3 minutes into the final period. There's a sharp angle shot. Weesey had to be sharp. He was. Baxter hustles in. The Utes play it there. They look behind the net, look to work it out. To the front. No, the Aggies force it wide. And holding it in is Toutfest. Still holding it in. No, now it comes to the neutral zone. And the injured penalty player is Cadu. Look, he's going to be all right. They've rolled him over, sat him down, having a little conversation. There he goes. Lightly works the left leg. No pressure on it at all. Now he does. Yeah, put him on the bench. He's a hockey player. He'll be back for his next shift. No, they're going to send him behind the bench. And there's only one exit. And they took him to the wrong side. They'll bring him over this way. He is headed back. Behind the bleachers now on the right side of the locker room. We're back at it. And the Aggies with the puck. There's a pass off the mark. It'll be an icing. And Hale for the Aggies, who took a major penalty in the second period. They've let him out of the box. He'll see some action here in this final period. It's Moser, gives it up to Voss. Voss challenged, the Utes take it away. They'll punch it into the corner. Mudd is there, but Duque sends it along, and the Aggies control it there as they pull it off the wall, then bump it forward. Coming after him is Kurt. The Aggies stay on it, settle the rolling puck, give it to Moser. Tarver is there, but Moser upended, and the Utes take it away. Now they tumble against each other. Straight away, and a rising shot hits the defense as Kurt was there. His clearing pass intercepted by Lallier. Now they'll clear it out, will the Utes, as the Aggies have made a defensive pairing change. And Voss with the puck wants to come to the front of the net. He's tied up, and Utah will play it there. It's Conti, and Conti some room to skate to the front of the net, tipped, and Weesey had to be sharp. Centering again, Conti still on the puck. No, yes, he's got it. Oh, a broken play, but the Utes able to settle it nicely. And Conti puts it in off the pass from 19, and that is Johnson. Kuhn plays it down, but it ends up on the stick of Madej. Aggies take it away. Kuhn with a move into the zone. With the Utes play it there, move it along. Number 10, Osala, had some good minutes tonight. Now it's the captain on the puck, Urch. Urch centers it, and Osala again with a touch. It's Trace Farr, though, for Utah State. He'll scoop it in to the player bench. He just wanted to share with his teammates, and they don't like it. They'll throw the puck back on the ice. 5 minutes rolled off the clock, third period. Oh, drop the puck. Wolcott. And now Johnston back for Molnu. And there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be interference. Easy call as Utah heads to the penalty box. Wolcott guilty. And Utah chance here on the power play. Moser wants to clear, but no, it's held in nicely by the Utes. Osala to Urch, rising shot, fought off by Weesey. Utes hold it in right along the blue line. They'll send it over to the captain, Urch. And Urch leaves it for Osala. And Osala has it taken away by Hale. They send it down the ice. Urch, the captain for the Utes, turns behind his own net. Now he's got some speed, leaves it off for Osala. Now Urch again, carries it across the line, sends it to the open man, but the pass behind its intended mark. They'll send it deep, and Madai, or Madej, yes, Madej, has it there. He'll pick it up again. Wants the center, nobody there. Aggies 3 across the line in front of Weesey. Now they'll skate out with speed short-handed. Moser, checked by Arch, and Osel as well. Now Arch has the puck. Gives it off for Endy. Endy challenged by Green. Endy still there. Now it's Green, takes it. And he'll drive it forward, has to avoid the check. Now throws a little shoulder, but the Utes have it. That was Kurt, had him lined up, let him off the hook. And the Utes in control, 25 seconds left of power play time. Comes across, side of the net. It is Conti. And the Aggies a good job to let him out of the box. Still 7 seconds left to go. Power play time. Aggies kept the Utes that entire power play to the outside. Now a breakaway. Molnu shoots. Oh, and he just missed it. On the near side. Wolcott tripped up there. They'll send it over. Open man shoots. And that whistle's just wide as well. It's Johnston. Sends it in front. Tip. Saved by Russillo. Eight minutes gone by here in this third period. 10-4. Good Buddy is the score. Molno gloved it down. Wolcott a big check. The Utes able to carry it forward. It's off the stick, number 20. Stevenson, we haven't called his name tonight, but he's in the action. And he's on the puck. Stevenson works away from Christensen. Throws it behind the net. It'll come near side, where it's picked up by Porter. And now it's Schneider. Now Baxter. And back for Porter. No, it's out of his reach. Now Schneider again for Utah. He'll dump it in from center ice. And then it's Trechak. Trace far too strong. Takes it away. And it's Johnston. He'll come to the front of the net, lift it up over the crossbar. Molno is there. He'll just send it across near side. Tanner has to gather it up in the neutral zone. And he'll give it away. And the Utes have it. Back for Tanner. He's able to clear. It comes across the line. The Utes on the delay. Oh, yeah. So close. But no, they call him offsides. Utah State controls the face-off. Christensen zips it in. Easy glove save for Russillo. Coleman for Utah State, rips it around the boards. Howard is there. He's got one tonight. Coleman wants to spin off the boards, but he's denied, and this puck up and out of play. So remember, this same Utah team will be back next weekend on November 6th. And then Utah State will head to Montana. They'll play Montana, Montana State, and Providence, which is located Great Falls. Providence, always a good team, and those games should be exciting. Hopefully they have live stream for you. Of course, we're not going to Montana, but we will be here the following weekend for the Beehive Classic. At least some of the games will be here for the Classic. Skating it into the zone, that's Tout Fest. And it's going to be a penalty to Lallier as he drags him down. Not Lallier. Christensen in the penalty box. Some good teams for the Beehive Classic coming to town. Williston, they always play great defense in North Dakota. I think winter's already started up there. They've got UNC, the Bears from Northern Colorado, NAU, Northern Arizona, and Loyola Marymount should be a good matchup as well. They've had fantastic goaltending down there, an NCAA goaltender, and they've been great. Green's going to gather it up 2-on-1 for Utah State. Green and Moser. Green shoots, rising shot over the crossbar. Moser again holds it in. Now it's Green. Green kicks it to his stick. Green still in. And Green again. Green. Oh, one final move, but it was Ertz denied the play. The Utes rush it forward. They're on the forecheck. A couple of changes coming here for Utah midway through this final period. 9:20 on the clock, actually. This is Moser. He'll glove it down. He's onside. One move. He's loose in front of the net and missed the mark. They'll open up the game now as Utah stretches it down, tip it in, hustle it on the forecheck. They look to rub Rob Duquet out of the play. No, that's Moser still in. Now Moser, he'll pinch his player up against the boards. That is Conti, and Conti slaps away at the pads, down at the legs, as Weesey makes a save. Moser and Conti, a good battle along the wall. (10-4) is the score. Utah and Utah State. Utah wins the face-off. Drifted over far side. They want a center. No, that's tipped out by the Utah defense. Hustling back after it. Osala watched by Johnson. Has some help from Endy, and now Endy comes near side. It's off the wall. Too hot. No, the Utes regather, and they look to work in. Good defense as far. Holds his position. The puck still rolls in on Weesey, and he'll make a save as he covers. 8:20 on the clock. Mudd, now Osala looks at the net, drifting in, shooting, rising shot, and Weesey on the mark, makes the save. Through a crowd, he picked it up. Mudd again, the face-off win, but a miscue by the Utes sends the puck out of the zone. Osala, now Endy. Johnson sticks the puck back into the Ute zone. Voss looks to play, but it is Osala. Voss stays in. Puck behind the net. Voss, the only one with energy to take it, and he does. 3 Utes there, and Voss comes up with the puck. Johnston plays away at it. Now it's Conti. Conti shouldered hard along the wall. Puck comes free. Mudd can't control it. Now it comes out. One-timer by Coleman. They swat away at it. And still it's loose. Voss plays it there. Finally the Utes able to clear it out as Madej has it on his stick, and a good poke check from far. And this is Wolcott. Wolcott's clearing attempt. Fails, but the extra effort sends it across the line. Madai upended by Voss, and here comes another penalty as Johnston and Madai get tangled up. And the penalty will be against Johnston and send the Utes back to the power play. They've had enough power plays tonight. Have the Utes unable to convert? I think they do have one power play goal, but not more. Seven minutes remaining in the game. Christensen. Strong on the play. The puck comes down the ice. Schneider for the Utes will have to settle it up again. He does. And the breakout pass comes to number 13. That's Kurt. Kurt's still on it. Around the boards. He's still got the puck. Kurt drops it off at the point. One-timer. And Weesey gave up a little rebound, and then he hops on the puck. Be another face-off. Puck rolls all the way into the Utah zone. 6.5 minutes left in the game. Utes on the power play, minute 10. Urch carries it in, makes a nifty move, and here comes another penalty. And that's an easy call, as they just chopped the stick out of Urch's hands. And we'll have some 5-on-3 action. Christensen, number 10. Will have a seat next to Johnston in the penalty box. Big face-off win to the Aggies. Moser, worked out of the play by Conti on a good shoulder. Aggies carry it down the ice. Short-handed 5-on-3, it's Green. One move, backhand, and well up over the top of the crossbar. 45 seconds still with two-man advantage. And Mudd just floats his way across the blue line, drifting over. Osala now looking, surveying, backdoor. Just missed the mark. As Mudd had a chance. They had that set up nicely. Mudd again. Along the hash marks, he'll shoot, tipped in front, and we see a good save. Osala has it. Now straight away. It's Madej, his pass tipped by Green. Mudd has it, looking for the cross-ice pass. Green has it there. And he'll give it to Moser. Moser around the defense, straight to the front of the net. Shot to save by Russo. A dandy as Russo stayed right with him. And the Ute defense looking tired as Moser, a burst of speed, right to the front of the net. 5 minutes remaining in the game. It's 10-4. Aggies on top. Aggies again able to clear the zone. One man out of the box, coming on in. Urch to the blue line. And a shot comes in, rebound. Saved by the defenseman. He had it, got through Weesey, and the defenseman with his stick right on the goal line. Keeps it out of the net. Held in by the Utes. This is Wolcott, near side. Wolcott, the defenseman that kept that puck out. a moment ago. Wolcott, good positional hockey as they keep the players on the power play to the outside. Only 15 seconds left in that Christensen penalty. As the Utes dig it off the wall, they want to come cross ice. Denied by Wolcott. Back in the corner, it's played by Toutfest. He wants to center, no. Denied by Farr. Farr can't clear the zone. And Christensen out of the box, back up full strength. Utes though able to hold the zone. Urch, it's on his backhand. Too hot, he can't control the pass. Moser comes over, Urch still has it. Makes a move to the front of the net, tries to jam it in. And it's just wide. This puck high and along the wall. Now the Utes work it down. It's Lallier. The defense is there, but Lallier skating. Forced wide. Defenseman loses a stick, but stayed good body position. And now upended is Lallier, and a penalty called. And Toutfest will come to the box for the Utes. No, it's going to be 22. And that is Baxter. Who comes over, takes a seat. 3:30 left to play. See, I was right. They're going to bring over Toutfest as well. 2 penalties. That can't be the case. They're going to send Baxter out of the game. Well, I didn't see why he was upset, but off the ice he goes. And in the penalty box, Toutfest. Second effort, Johnson able to work it along for the Utes. Weesey way over in the corner. Plays it behind the net. Now back in front to Weesey. Green's got it. Now Tarver, his pass gets through Voss. Moser hustles after it. Now back to Green. Now Moser. Now Green. Rising shot, easy save. Rusula. Glove save, he saw it all the way. No screen in front. A Ute line change. 2:50 left to play. Voss to Moser. Kicks it to his stick. Now Tarver cycles it into the corner. Back to the point. Now back for Moser. Pulls it off the wall. Across, open man. Shot, save. Russo got across. Made a great save. Comes to Moser at the point. Off the near wall. Back to Moser. Winding. Passes along the red line. Looking to center. That's broken up. Moser holds it in. Now it's chipped off his stick. But brother Moser picks it up and into the zone. Moser keeps it there. They'll go all the way across ice. Held in. 2 minutes left to play. 30 seconds left. Power play time as Green is upended. Oh, a terrible call. Moser just gives it to the Utes. No, they keep it. Tarver looking to center. No. The Utes touch up. It'll be a penalty on the hook. And a little weak on the call as Kurt comes over. He'll have a seat. 7:45 and the fans head to the door. Maybe there's still a little time to hand out Halloween candy if they get home soon enough. Farr shooting, rising, shot, rebound, kicked out by the Utes. Let's go cross ice on behind its intended mark. Hale will let it go, and Lallier picks it up. Lallier still on it. Now Johnston wants to go cross ice. That's knocked down. And Johnston back on it. Comes to Farr at the point. Farr, a little bit of time to work. Gives it to Johnston, the open man across the ice, top of the circle. Snaps it toward the net. And the puck sat for a moment, but the Utes a good job to clear it out. Farr's got it. No. Couldn't hold it in. The puck just across the line. The whistle sounds. And 1:07 remaining. Couple of Pirates walking by. The gentleman's wearing his wife's hoop earrings. Beautiful. Johnston behind the net. Away from Urch. To the blue line. The Aggies control. Johnston again. One-timer. Wolcott. That's tipped. Just wide of the net. Farr is going to hold it in there. He wants to shoot. Oh, through a screen. Good save, Russo. Lallier behind the net. Leaves the puck. Coming out in front. Shot. Save Russo again. He's played great. These first two periods, the Farr's going to shoot and score. The Utes could never regather. After the initial clear, and Trace Farr puts it in, makes it 11. For Utah State, 30 seconds left to play. And the Utes look exhausted, actually. Russo has played fantastic these two periods, but nothing he could do. The Utes, or the Aggies, too strong. First goalie for the Utes, O'Donnell, played the first period. The goalie change made an impact right off. But Utah State in control right from the opening faceoff. 20 seconds left in the game with Schneider. And reminder, come back next week. Same matchup. And this fluke win here for sure. Utah next week. A different outcome. And that's it. Let's go home, Caroline, should we? Thank you for watching the Utah State University Aggies Ice Hockey on the Aggie Blue Ice YouTube channel. Hard to stay focused on this one, or active, with such a big win, but we had a good time anyway. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For my daughter, Caroline, I'm Steve Coleman. Good night, everyone.